glad you're with us watching online. I'm joined now by Ed Bolen, President and CEO of NBAA. Thanks so much for being with us, Ed.
Thank you.
It's great to have you here. There has been an energy on the show floor here. We're right in the middle of it all. There's just a buzz, right? Day one.
Well, there is an energy, and it's palpable.
Yes.
And I think that's driven by a couple of different things. We saw a lot of passion on display for our opening keynote session. A lot of people that really love aviation.
For sure.
But also the technologies and the products. We feel like we're on the cusp of a new era in aviation that is being driven by visionaries and technology that is making things possible that were not even imaginable a few years ago.
It really feels like the future is here, right?
Yeah.
And I know we want to talk about innovation, workforce, and sustainability. Let's dig in a little bit about innovation. I mean, there is no doubt innovation is alive and well right here on this show floor, right?
Well, we actually saw that, at the opening session when we had a drone show to kick things off. And then, of course, we've got an entire area dedicated to urban air mobility and other emerging technologies. And so when we look at hydrogen propulsion, electric propulsion, hybrid propulsion, and all the things that connectivity and technologies are making possible, it really feels like we're at the beginning of a new era in aviation.
And it's proof, too, that you have to come to this event every single year because there are so many new and different things just than there were last year in Orlando, right?
Gosh, it changes so rapidly right now. Last year we had a little touch, a little flavor of urban air mobility. Since then, it has matured faster than I think anyone really thought possible. And I think the display this year really underscores that point. It's been highly interactive, very inspirational, and I think that's going to be a wonderful part of our future.
And we talked about, too, when we say innovation, at the aircraft display out at Henderson, I had the pleasure of flying high above that in a Maverick helicopter. I think we have a picture of it, actually. Talk to us a little bit about the innovation on display out there as well.
Well, business aviation has always been at the cutting edge of technologies. Remember, we're the industry that first adopted winglets, that utilized GPS. We were where composite technologies were really founded. And so to see now the planes flying farther, to flying faster, flying higher, but also flying more efficiently than ever before. It's really exciting to see what people are able to do, pushing the envelope.
Absolutely. And when we talk about the future, we've got to focus on the workforce.
Yes.
Those emerging leaders, who's coming up, right? Let's talk a little bit about that.
Well, we're really blessed in aviation to have a very special culture and community. But it's a community where, for us to be at our full potential, we need to consistently attract and retain the best and the brightest. And so there are a lot of efforts underway to reach kids at an early age, but especially at the college age, where we can bring them into our industry and then hopefully retain them. I think what's exciting is when we talk to kids, it turns out a lot of what we have to offer is what they're looking for. They're looking for technology. They're looking for experiences. They're looking for growth. And we've got a lot of professional development programs and so forth. They're looking for a place to have a purpose. And when we consider all of the humanitarian flights that are done by business aviation, the way we're always there, responding to a natural disaster, it's really special. And a lot of communities, a lot of young people are looking for a community where they can find mentors. And we're certainly working hard at that through our Young Professional Council, our YoPros. And we're excited about the generation that is kind of transitioning from new to the industry to leaders in the industry. And as you know, we've recognized 40 of them are 40 under 40. This is our second year of that, and it's really exciting to see the people who are emerging into leadership roles and their commitment to giving back and being a mentor and a peer for others.
Well, and I know there's the Emerging Leaders Conference coming up in my hometown in Orlando in February, if memory serves. That's going to be so exciting as well. So much going on.
I think it's really important that we understand that people don't just come to business aviation for a job or even a career. They're coming here because it's going to be a reflection of who they are as a professional, that they want to grow, they want to share, they want to experience, and they want to lead.
Yes.
And so, in a lot of areas, leadership is taught necessarily by a company or other places. Here we have an opportunity to pick from people all around the world, find the best, share that, and have those principles carry forward. So we think it's going to be an amazing conference.
It's so exciting. There's such an energy with the OPROs that we've talked to here at the live studio. It's amazing. All right, let's switch to sustainability.
Sustainability.
Huge, right?
Yes. Well, you know, sustainability has long been a part of our community. I mentioned earlier that we were the part of the industry that came forward with winglets and composite technology and GPS. So we've been constantly moving forward, but we now see ourselves to maybe be at a position where we can take a major step forward with sustainable aviation fuel, where we can begin to reduce our carbon footprint, not by single digit, but even more than that, through a fuel that in some ways almost feels too good to be true. It's a drop-in fuel. We're going to increase the availability, but you know, sustainability is a key part of our future, and we're excited about embracing it here at the NBAA-BACE.
Without question, the future is here now, right? Without a doubt.
The future is here. You know, we talk about how NBAA is always kind of a reflection of the times,
right?
But in this case, it's also a peak forward, or maybe a long look forward, because so much of the future is on display right here, and you can feel it, and that is adding a level of excitement that we haven't felt in a very long time.
Well, we're very excited to be a part of it, and there's a lot of that energy right here at the NBAA Live Studio. So Ed, thanks so much for being with us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
So this is Ed Bolen, President and CEO of NBAA. I'm Carrie Fairneck. We're going to send you back to some recorded content, and then we'll have our next live interview in just a few moments. We'll see you then.